Hey, what up, Big Rat? 3-10, back at it. I want to start by saying thanks to Coffee Ninja. I know he gave me a second plug on his video. I really appreciate that. Coffee, your link's right there to all my subscribers. If you don't already subscribe to him, awesome videos. Also, thank you RKO89 for subscribing. I know you didn't have to do that. That was really nice. And thanks for adding me as a contact on Skype, by the way. I think you're like the first person that's done that. That's added me. I've added a lot of people. You're the first one that's added me. Thanks for that. Okay, I've been told to do a little more rants, like I did in one of my earlier videos, because I like people like that. Well, I'm going to tell you guys a theory I've been working on for many years now. I call it the WWE tag teams. One goes up, one goes down. My theory is, when this tag teams that formed at the beginning, not like Cade and Big Show, who formed midway through their careers. Tag teams who formed at the beginning, when they split up, one of them gets the push and one of them gets the drop. Let's see. I have a list just to prove you my point. Before I get into it, I know there's a couple, besides Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys, no other tag team that's broken up. Dudley Boys don't count. No other tag team that's broken up, really, unless you add another comment on it, has both achieved equal success. Let me show you why. Tag teams. The Rockers, Shawn Michaels, Icon. Where's Marty Jannetty? Oh, wait, Rehab. Hart Foundation, Bret Hart, Legend, Hall of Fame. Where's Neidhart again? Oh, wait, no one knows. British Bulldogs, in a way. I know Dynamite Kid was a phenomenal wrestler, and he's still very well known across the world, but the British Bulldog is the one who got the main push out of the two. He was pushed to the Intercontinental title. He even got he didn't win the world title, but he did have many shots against it. Dynamite Kid never worked he didn't work in the WWE much after the Bulldogs split up. He really worked more in Japan. He didn't get the push. I'm sorry. He got part of it. Let's go more into the modern age now. Eminem. Look at Johnny Nitro. He's getting the push, and Joey Mercury is definitely not. London and Kendrick. Look at the Brian Kendrick on SmackDown. Got a world title shot at Unforgiven. Where's Paul London? Oh, wait. We don't know. Deuce N Domino even. Or should I say Sim and Domino. Sim, albeit, it wasn't really a push, I'll agree. But he is on Raw. And he is, everybody knows who he is. No one knows where Domino is anymore. He, went away. So that's the point. Deuce got some sort of a push, whether you like it or not. If he was in the legacy, then the theory would definitely be true, because it fulfills all aspects of it. The 3-minute warning. I was going to put Hurricane and Rosie, but Hurricane had already achieved fame. I don't want to do that. But the 3-minute warning. Where's Jamal? He's wrestling right now as Umaga, doing very well for himself. But Rosie, once again, can't find him. The Steiner Brothers. I know people think it's a little weird because everybody knows Rick. But like I said, in WCW, who got the world championship? Not the shot, the championship. Who got all the accolades? Who is known as one of the greatest in our industry in the past? And definitely not right now. Scott Steiner. Rick really is not. I'm sorry. But it's true. The APA. Look at JBL. Got a world title out of it. Then where's Farouk? Besides, damn! Don't really see much of him anymore. Especially since Heat closed down. Because for those who watched it on the internet, he actually wrestled on Heat a couple times. So that's the thing there. Here's another weird one. London and Kidman, when they were the tag champs in 2004. And after, when they broke up, it looked like Kidman was the stronger part. But he broke up, he left with WWE because WWE had decided to stop shipping wrestlers on first class to overseas territories, which I kind of agree with Kidman. I wouldn't want to fly coach, not even business, on like a 2-day flight sometimes. So yeah, I guess first class wasn't all that bad, but still leaving because of it, I understand him being mad. I really don't think he should have left. Now let's get into some weird things. DX in a way. I mean, look at them without Shawn. Triple H got the push. Billy Kidman is around, but very weak. X-Pac, don't know where he is. And BG James, very bleak. I guess I could say the New Age Outlaws or VKM, because Kip is cute Kip. I know it's not really a push, but he just main evented a pay-per-view last month. So, call it what you want to call it. And BG James is nowhere to be found. Last one, I think. Yeah. It's a little weird. you guys might not get it at first. Cade and Murdock. When they broke up, this is at that time. So I know it's only for like a few months. But when they broke up, Murdock left, and Cade was with Jericho. He even pinned Shawn Michaels, something I never thought he'd do that. I know he was fighting with Shawn, but I never thought he'd actually be able to beat him. He pinned Shawn Michaels. He was a main event guy. He was wrestling main events. Of course, he eventually left WWE also, but for that time, that theory was indeed correct. I don't really think I can think of any more on the top of my head. If you guys remember any, even guys that didn't follow this theory, or did or didn't, you can just write a comment on it down there. Los Guerreros, that doesn't count. Like I said, Eddie Guerrero was already famous. I guess you consider Jimmy Wang Yang's, I forget, his tag team, the Jung Dragons, I think. I think he only got the fame out of that. But his push is very, very limited. Once again, if you have any other tag teams, but this is my theory. The other boys, in my mind, have not split up yet, so they don't comply with the theory at all. And like I said, the only two exceptions I can think of at the top of my mind are Edge and Christian and the Hardys. Besides that, every other tag team who splits up suffers from this horrible, horrible thing. Oh, let me see if I can throw another one in there. Triple X. Where's he like Skipper? I guess Loki's WWE, but that's still very limited. But Christopher Daniels is the one that got the success out of that group. Oh, give me a better one. AMW. Look at James Storm now. Where's Chris Harris? Where is he? That's right. So yeah, even in TNA, like I said, this doesn't say WWE tag teams or WCW tag teams. This says wrestling tag teams. Because this theory, no matter how sad it is a real theory. And these tag teams were really great. I know they weren't all great, but they had some great matches, and it's a shame that it had to end like the way. Because for all of these, especially the Rockers, I thought Marty Jannetty was extremely underrated. British Bulldogs, Eminem, London and Kendrick, Steiner Brothers, London and Kidman. It's really sad because these guys could have made main event level. They really could have. Like, look at the Hardys, Edge and Christian. They both stayed fine, and boom, main event status immediately. And that is just something I'm really trying to find hard to deal with. But I'm just telling you guys the theory. I'm not saying that I agree with it. I hope it stops. I really hope that, more wrestlers will continue to actually do better. But I don't make the rules, sadly. Okay, well, before I leave, I also remember two names. You also have Men on a Mission. Look at Mabel. Look at Mo. These next two I'm going to say, it's like the London and Kidman and London and Kendrick. For London and Kidman, London got the push. But then, for London and Kendrick, Kendrick got the push. So yeah, these are at these specific time periods who got the push and not. So don't be confused when I say the next two. The Smoking Guns, look at Billy, look at Bart. Once again, that period. And then Styles and Daniels. I mean, Daniels is not around now, but AJ is now in the world title picture. So, yeah, that's another one in a way. This theory, I think I prove it to be true. Once again, if you guys have any of the tag teams, I'm begging you to please comment. Big Rat 3, 10, and I'm out. Peace.